Let us, for a second, go to seminary and let us look at the theology behind this. It's really beautiful. Elder Ephraim explains this to us. The name of Christ, it is not an ordinary name. The name of Christ is not an ordinary name without any power or grace, but it is filled, it is replete, it is overflowing with grace. And it fills with grace those who call on it. Okay, so it's not like the name of George or Cody or Sava or any of our names. The name of Christ, the name Christ is filled, jammed packed with grace. Just as iron cannot be grabbed or even approached when it is red hot, the same thing happens with the soul of him who says the Jesus prayer. The demons do not approach us, and how could they? For if they drew near to us, they will be burned by the divine fire that the divine name contains. There is spiritual fire in the name of Christ. Everything is reduced to ashes when it comes near the fire of the Jesus prayer. Experience has shown many times the demons shudder at the name of Christ. They themselves admit through the mouths of possessed people that they are burned when a person prays the Jesus prayer. So there are many ways of calling on the name of God, right? Many names. And if you read the scriptures, you're going to see many different ways. We just heard this past Sunday, yesterday, literally, in the gospel of the publican and Pharisee. Does anybody remember what did the publican say? How did he say when he was on his hands and knees praying? What was the prayer that he said?
What we call Jesus prayer.
What we would call the Jesus prayer, yes. But do you remember the way he said it? Because there's many different ways of saying it. You want to say it? God be, God be gracious or be merciful to me, a sinner. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Have mercy on me, a sinner. God be gracious to me, a sinner. The Sunday before that was, does anybody remember? What was the Sunday gospel? The Sunday of the Canaanite woman. And what happened with the Canaanite woman? Does anybody recall? The Canaanite woman had a daughter, and the daughter was ill, possessed by a demon, and she came, not the daughter, the mother, Canaanite woman, came to Christ, and what did she say? Something to the effect, I don't know the exact wording, it might be slightly different. Son of David, have mercy on me, for my daughter is greatly possessed by a demon. The 10 lepers, right? They saw Jesus coming into the city, and when they saw him coming in, they said the same thing: Son of David, have mercy on us. The blind men, the same thing: Son of David, have mercy on us. So yes, yes. In that instance as well, the two demoniacs of the Gadarene demoniacs, the same thing. They're also crying out to Christ, saying, Son of David, Son of Man, have mercy on us, right? So it's again and again and again in the scriptures, literally all over the place, right? And so there's many ways of, and this is what we call it in the church, the Jesus prayer. And so there's many ways you can say it. We just said some of them. The most repeated way is in our church services. Lord, have mercy. Kyrie eleison. So the longest way is Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, the sinner. And there's many other ways, some shorter, some longer. It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter how you say it, which of those ways you say it. The point is you say it all the time. The moment you wake up in the morning, immediately start saying, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Again and again and again, all day long. Don't stop. That's the most important thing, because it burns the demons and it keeps them.